Jeremiah 49:20. It says, therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord. Slocky, give me a moment, man. Give me 1 second. Make sure. Okay. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he had taken against Edom, and his purposes that he had purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. The least of the flock represents the Amalekites over there in the land of Israel. Is going to draw them out, and meaning what? They're going to force America's hand into a World War III. And that is exactly what's going on here right now. The prophecy. We're living in a time of prophecy. All these Israelite camps, this is exactly what they should be talking about right now. Prophecy. They should be dwelling on prophecy. And his purpose is that he has purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Exactly. According to the scriptures, Israel's going to become desolate, the land of Israel. The scriptures refer to the land of Israel as the land that is brought back from the sword. Okay, let me see if I can find that. Ezekiel 38:8. Ezekiel 38 goes all into WW3. And after many days thou shalt be visited. In the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always waste, but it is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. So the land of Israel is a land that is brought back from the sword, meaning what? They're going to get caught in that nuclear destruction. We just read it, right? That he shall make their habitations desolate with them. In other words, Israel's going to get hit up, and Babylon's going to get hit up to the point to where it can never be rebuilt again. But the land of Israel is going to be rebuilt. The purpose of it getting hit up is for us to be cleansed, purified with that fire. But if you go back to the book of Isaiah 60, it shows you, the Lord speaks about how he's going to rebuild the land of Israel back up. And also, if you go to the book of Amos, I think it's 9, real quick, and then I'm going to end it on this right quick. Amos 9, I think, is 10, no, verse 11. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. So the Most High right now, the elect, that's the tabernacle of David, the mighty men, right? And that means also what? That's showing you reincarnation. King David is coming back. King David is going to be raised up in the chariots too, all right? Because the scriptures tell you that those who are asleep, that fell asleep in the work while doing the work, they're going to be the first to rise up. You see? It says, in that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So the ruins, where were the ruins located? They're in the land of Israel. So the Most High says he's going to build it as in the days of old.